All right, good morning, everyone. Let me get started here now. Okay, good morning, everyone. This is Calvin Butler. I'm glad to be back. It is early Monday morning, 6 a.m. And guess what? We are back with the Load Board Report by the RBBS Logistics Learning Centers. Now, let me go ahead and start my recording so this can all be recorded because we've got to put this back up later on sometime today in my back office. Give me just a moment. Got it. Let me hit record. The computer. All right, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing this morning? This is Calvin Butler with the RBBS Logistics Learning Center and the National Dispatchers Network. And today is Monday, and it is 6:15 a.m., and it is time for the Load Board Report. Now, I know I've been away for a while and hadn't been doing the Load Board reports for a while, but I've been working on something that's gonna change the industry really. We've started our own freight broker and dispatch agent vocational training school. Yes, we have an actual school with a campus, classrooms, computer setup, whole 9 yards. And I'm going to be talking a little bit about that this morning during the Load Board Report. But first of all, let me go ahead and welcome you all to the Load Board Report. Thank you all for joining us live on YouTube, those of you who are joining us live on YouTube. And what is the Load Board Report? The Load Board Report is a weekly review, the daily review, every weekday morning from at 6:15 a.m. of what's going on in your neck of the woods when it comes to load and freight availability. Okay, so we go over the loads on the load board, and we give away free freight during the Load Board Report. If you want some free freight, you want a free dispatch this morning, give me a call, 866-973-6445. That's 866-973-6445. I'm going to start sharing my screen. As I mentioned before, let me get out of this right here. Live chat. Let me get out of this. Give me a second, you all. There we go. As I mentioned before, we've now started our own school. And in case you all hadn't heard about it or you're not seeing it, in your social media timeline, it is the RBBS Logistics Learning Centers, and we're located here in Tallahassee, Florida. And it is with guaranteed career placement offers from bonded logistics brokerage firms and state licensed accredited dispatch firms after successful career course completion. Now, you heard me right. I did misspeak. I might have stumbled on it a little bit, but I did misspeak. Yes, this is guaranteed career placement for every student who completes our course. The course is 2 weeks of training here in Tallahassee, Florida at our campus. Okay, and that's the campus you see right there. So it's 2 weeks of training here in Tallahassee, Florida at our campus. Okay. What do you get with it? You get tuition includes, now the tuition is $7,500, and tuition includes your air travel to and from our campus, and course here in Tallahassee, Florida. If you choose to fly, we'll pay for your economy class airfare. If you choose to come by bus, we'll pay for either Mega Bus or Greyhound. If you choose to come by rental car, we will pre-reimburse you for the trip down and the trip back, and we will pay for up to a full-size rental or an SUV. Okay? The trip also includes, your tuition also includes all your meals while you're here, 3 meals a day, 3 restaurant meals per day. That's included in your tuition. Also included is Uber and Lyft rides. You get 4 of them per day while you're here in Tallahassee. You get 4 Uber and Lyft vouchers per day. And, you know, hotel accommodations, of course, all your hotel accommodations, they are included in your tuition as well. And it's basically 2 weeks of training here at our campus in Tallahassee, Florida. And at the end of the course, 2-week course, we have a guaranteed career placement reverse recruitment style. Why do we call it reverse recruitment style event? Because instead of the potential employers interviewing you all, the graduates will actually be interviewing the potential employers, our hiring partners, and show you a little bit about that. But registrations are going on now. You can go to the RBBSLLC.com or the RBBSLLC.org. Go to either one of those, and that will take you to our website where you can register. You can apply for financing, because we have student loan programs that are available for you. If you have trouble getting your funding, feel free to give me a call. I can help you all to explore different funding options in order to be able to pay your tuition to attend this one-of-a-kind freight broker and dispatch training school, an actual school. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the what you call it here. Now give me just a minute. Since we are live, let me go ahead and go to YouTube and see who we got with us this morning on our YouTube. Dispatch training school. Turn this down. All right, there we go. All right. In case anybody is joining us live, when you join us live and you're checking in, please check in, say hi, let us know who you are, so we can acknowledge you and everything. I'm putting the link to the school website right here. It's been put up. There it is. We put that link up for you all, for those of you who are joining us live on our YouTube channel. All right, so this is what the school is about. We have hiring partners. If you go here and you take a look at our hiring partners, you'll see that we have a whole bunch of them who have agreed and committed to hiring or offering a contract to any of our graduates. They're offering a contract to any of our graduates who graduates, and they will be offering them positions with their firms. We have both dispatch firms and freight brokerage firms. Okay, we have both dispatch firms and freight brokerage firms that are ready to hire. All of our instructors, every instructor is an owner of either a state licensed dispatch firm or a federally bonded freight brokerage firm. So you're being taught by people who know what they're doing. You're not being taught by somebody who read this in a book. You're being taught by people or instructed by instructors who are actually running their own firms. And some of those instructors will be from people like Reinfeld. I mean, come on. Can you get any bigger name in the industry than Reinfelder? More than 104 years in this industry as a heavy haul trucking company. They have dispatchers, brokers, so they're hiring, and they will from time to time have some of their people come down and be instructors at our school. Supremia, the owner of Supremia will be one of the instructors. Exo Logistics, K&J Transport, DZR Logistics. There's a whole bunch of well-established firms that have agreed to become our hiring partners, and they're also lending their expertise as instructors at this new one-of-a-kind school. And why are these companies signing on with us? Because they recognize that this is something different, it's something great, it's something beneficial, It's something that has never been done before. Yes, there are training programs at colleges, junior colleges, but none of them, no one, nowhere offers guaranteed career placement. No one. And our curriculum is the most comprehensive curriculum in the industry. Okay. If you take a look at, our curriculum, you'll see that it is the most comprehensive curriculum in the industry. We got some stuff popping up here I'm trying to get rid of. Give me a second. As soon as it finishes loading up, I'll get rid of it because it's just kind of interfering with the, there we go, got rid of that. All right, but that's what we offer. It's all inclusive, and our curriculum is one of the most comprehensive curriculums in the industry. If you go to our course schedule, you can see our curriculum, and it's all laid out for you here. You can pull it up, or you can pull up the actual external version of the curriculum. 2 weeks of training. This is what we're going to be training on. It gives you a day-by-day schedule of the curriculum when you come down. And that's what it is. And let me show you all what this looks like. I'll give you all a brief look at the campus real quick. Give me a moment. Pull up the campus. Give you all a brief look at the campus real quick. This is the main building that we'll be in. We're at the Edgewater Commercial Complex Center in Tallahassee, Florida. 2,200 square feet of space that we have. 3 large classrooms. Each classroom or conference room area will be able to hold up to 50 students, and that's with the social distancing guidelines set by the state of Florida, 6 feet apart. We're going to have partitions in between the stations. We have your own computers. We have computers that are set up there, the whole 9 yards. And I chose this location because it has a campus-like atmosphere. There we go. There is the one of the courtyard areas where students get to hang out and study and congregate and meet, have lunch, things like that. That's one of the courtyard areas. It's another picture of the courtyard that gives you a very good look at the courtyard. The upper tier area there with nice, relaxed campus type setting. There's the outside. As again, I love this whole setup that we have here. Offices for the instructors. This is our main office. Offices for the instructors. Students can meet with instructors, after class if they have any questions or anything like that. Give you another view of that. There's another view of the main office building. I think we have about 9 separate offices in this particular area for the instructors who will be coming down and who will be training. Registration is going on now for the first class. We have to have 45 students registered and funded before we can put on a course. So we're currently taking registrations now, and you can register right on our website at theRBBSLLC.com or theRBBSLLC.org. Either one, you can register on either of those website addresses, and you just click here where it says register for career training. You can also take a look at our executive summary to see the breakdown of what everything costs. You can also click here for financial aid, and if you need if you need to finance your tuition, you can click here to get your financial aid. We have more than 30 lenders who are participating. They will loan up to $50,000, even though our tuition is only $7,500. you can actually apply for a loan up to $50,000 in case some of you decide that you don't want to go work for one of the firms who are hiring partners. If you decide you want to start your own brokerage firm or your own dispatch firm, you can actually apply for a larger loan, you know, $15,000, $20,000, $25,000, $30,000, whatever the case may be, up to $50,000, and you can use extra money to fund your own firm, pay for your, you know, pay for your authority, pay for your bond, pay for your insurance, pay for your, you know, if you're gonna set up an office space or anything like that, if you're gonna work from home, that's great too. Oh, and by the way, our hiring partners, they've all agreed to allow any graduate who choose to come work for them or who choose to come work with them, they've agreed to allow all the graduates to work from a satellite location or work from your own home office. Look, this is an opportunity for any prospective student who wants to get into this side of the industry. And I can tell you for a fact, it is not hard to earn more than $100,000 your first year as a dispatcher agent or a freight broker agent. I did it. Darren Stevens does it. Many of our other students do it, and they all are taking our online training. So I hope you all like what we're putting together, that we're bringing to the table, and hope y'all get behind it. You know, because it's something that's never been done before with the guaranteed career placement, and I am absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it. All right, let's see here. Do we have anybody watching this morning just yet? Not quite. We've had one like, so I guess we've had some people watching so far this morning, but no one's checked in. So let's go ahead and get started with the load board report. Let's go ahead and get started with the load board report. As you know, the load board report is sponsored by the National Dispatchers Network, and it's sponsored by the National Dispatchers Network, the RBBS Logistics Learning Centers, as you can see here. So it's sponsored by the RBBS Logistics Learning Centers, the National Dispatchers Network, and I think I'm on the wrong browser here. Yeah, here we go. So, but let's go and get started with the load board report. We're going to be back here every morning now, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. till about 7:15 with the load board report. So, it's sponsored by the RBBS Logistics Learning Center and Actual Freight Broker Dispatch Training Vocational School. And it's also sponsored by our online training program, our online platform, which is the RBBS Logistics Learning Center, and our online program, where you can sign up to get access to tools, resources, training, support, live training, all online. And if you want to run your own dispatch firm or your own freight brokerage firm, this is the place to get all your tools and resources, and you can save money. Our most popular platform enrollment is the individual enrollment, which gives you access to more than 100 load boards. Our individual enrollment will train you to earn 100K plus from home dispatching freight and provide the online network, tools, resources, training to ensure your success. Give us a call at 866-973-6445 if you want to learn more, if you want to get started. What you're going to get when you join our platform and when you enroll, you're going to get access to more than 100 load boards, so you don't have to pay for load boards. You're also going to get access to more than 140,000 hours of operational training videos. No other platform out there gives you more operational training videos than we do. You're going to get access to more than 19 million direct shipments. We're not talking about a list with names and numbers on it. We're talking about an actual lifetime membership where you can go in and you can pull up direct shipments that are going to give you the name of the person who's in charge of making decisions, their direct phone number and their direct email address. Director of shipping, shipping plant manager, VP of business operations, the vice president of the company, and it's, in a lot of cases, the owner or the president of the company. So you know you're dealing with people who can make a decision, and they don't have to tell you, well, let me check with the owner or check with the manager or check with the supervisor. These people don't have to check with anybody, and you know you're going to be speaking to the right person who can make the decision in yay or nay at the time that you're talking with them, and they are authorized and fully capable of conducting negotiations with you. Can't get any better than that. You're going to get access to every registered owner operator in the United States. You're also going to get access to live training. Every Thursday night, we have dispatch training. Every Saturday, we have the broker's hour. Every day, 6 a.m. to about 7:15, we have the load board report, Monday through Friday, right here in what you're enjoying right now. You have access to our logistics library that has every word, phrase, and term ever used in trucking. You also get access to our network of more than 2,967 industry professionals. These are all freight brokers, dispatchers, dispatch firm owners, freight broker firm owners, owner operators, small trucking fleets, distribution managers, the whole 9 yards, shippers, shipping plant managers, consignees, the whole 9 yards. You all get to network with these people on our social media private groups, in our private clubhouse group that we have, where you all can come in and start conversations with these people. You can network with them, talk to each other, help each other to understand the industry, help each other to make money, help each other to find and book freight, because that's what it's all about. I don't know any other platform out there that offers everything that we offer for that $39.95 per month with that $349.95 enrollment fee. And no one offers all the stuff that we offer for an online networking training platform that gives you all the tools and resources and training that's going to save you money. It's going to save you money. By joining our platform, our online platform, you're going to save a minimum of $350 per month. I mean, just on the load boards alone will save you about $300 per month by itself, because you're going to get access to more than 100 load boards, and any dispatcher knows that they're going to need access to at least 4, at a minimum of 4 good load boards. We're going to give you access to more than 100. So with you not having to pay for load boards, the average load board runs anywhere from $40 a month up to $140 a month, $149, $150 a month. So we'll save you about $250 to $300 right there just on load boards per month. Not to mention what we're saving you on shippers list. All these verified, so-called verified shippers lists that they have out there run anywhere from $500 up to $2,500 for a shipper list. No need to pay for any of that when you got access to more than 19 million plus verified direct shippers. Not to mention access to all your documents, contracts, agreement forms, everything you're gonna need to run your business, and live training, support, network. So, whether you're just starting out trying to learn the business, or you have your own dispatch firm or your own trucking company, and you just tired of paying for load boards and paying for all this extra stuff outside of what it takes to run your business, join our platform and have that taken care of for you. You have access to all that stuff. All you pay is just $39.95 a month. All right. Let's get started with the load board report. As you know, our load board report is sponsored by the National Dispatchers Network. We pop over here to the National Dispatchers Network. There we are. This is what we're sponsored by the National Dispatchers Network, where our members, our subscription paid members, get access to live training, training videos. They get access to our tools and resources, documents, contracts, agreement forms, all different types of freight calculators and things like that. They also get access to more than 100 load boards, and that's where we are right now. So let's go ahead and take a look at one of those load boards that we use. And you all know I love direct freight. That's one of my favorite load boards. And let's take a look at what's going on in your neck of the woods when it comes to freight and loads in your neck of the woods. All right, let's get started. We're gonna go here with Washington and get a snapshot of what we got going on in the country. Right now in the state of Washington, we've got 1,748 loads available in the state of Washington. In the state of Oregon, we've got 2,281 loads available. In the state of Nevada, we've got 585 loads available. In the state of California, we've got 4,539 loads available. In the state of Arizona, we've got 900 loads available. In the state of Utah, we've got 1,194 loads available. In the state of Idaho, we've got 1,371 loads available. In the state of Montana, we've got 576 loads available. In the state of Wyoming, we've got 480 loads available. In the state of New Mexico, we've got 448 loads available. In the great state of Texas, we've got 6,052 loads available. I think the state of Texas is leading, as always, in load availability. In the state of Oklahoma, we've got 857 loads available. In the state of Kansas, we've got 808 loads available. In the state of Nebraska, we've got 585 loads available. In the state of South Dakota, we've got 426 loads available. In the state of North Dakota, we've got 160 loads available. In the state of Minnesota, we got 1,196 loads available. In the great state of Iowa, we've got 1,027 loads available. Down here in Missouri, we've got 1,382 loads available. In the state of Arkansas, we've got 2,168 loads available. In the state of Louisiana, we have 961 loads available. In the state of Mississippi, we have 887 loads available. In the state of Alabama, we've got 2,576 loads available. State of Florida, we've got 2,356 loads available. In the state of Georgia, 2,769 loads available. In the state of South Carolina, 1,251 loads available. In North Carolina, we've got 1,288 loads available. Over in Tennessee, we've got 1,693 loads available. And Kentucky, 1,298 loads available. I want to take a moment to, kind of recognize or say, offer my condolences and our, just our hearts go out to victims of the, the tornadoes that kind of ran rampant through Tennessee, Kentucky, in those areas. They got hit pretty hard. From what I understand, a lot of people lost their lives, a lot of destruction, a lot of damage. So they're really going through it down there. So if you all get an opportunity to run some freight down there and to help out, I mean, please do so. Please do so. Don't let it all be about the money. Even though the money is good, going there, those relief, those always pay good, but don't let it always be about the money. When having a chance to make a difference, there's so many people who have been devastated by something that was way beyond their control. So my hearts go out to all those people that are affected by those bad storms. And there's some other states that were affected too. Indiana, Illinois, all the way up into Michigan and things like that. So PA. So let's be mindful of that type of stuff. All right. In the state of Virginia, we have 1,228 loads. West Virginia, we have 406 loads. In the state of Ohio, we have 2,539 loads. In the state of Indiana, 2,327. In Illinois, 3,277. In Michigan, 2,104 loads. Jump over here to Maine, 320 loads. Come down here to New York, we have 1,703 loads. In Pennsylvania, we have 2,440 loads. Jump over here to Rhode Island, we have 31 loads. In Connecticut, 721 loads. In New Jersey, 1,226 loads. In Delaware, we have 79 loads. And in Maryland, we have 1,026 loads. Now, for those of you who are asking, well, what about Colorado? Colorado, I don't care about Colorado right now because I'm like everyone else. I am boycotting Colorado. And for those of you who don't know why, a young truck driver, a rookie truck driver. First of all, I want to say condolences. My condolences, and my heart goes out to all the families who lost someone during that crash, during that accident. But it was an accident. Okay, you have a young rookie truck driver. I think he was 22, 23 at the time. Yeah, come on, fresh out of truck driving school, working for a company that's supposed to take care of the equipment. His brakes failed coming down a mountain in Colorado. Now, yes, I know a lot of people are saying, well, he should have known to take the ramp. He should have. A lot of things you should know, a lot of things you're trained to do, but come on, we all know that every last one of us, there's not a person here within the sound of our voice that graduated truck driving school, and right after graduated from truck driving school, you didn't know how to handle yourself coming down those mountains. You really didn't. Come on, you all know you didn't. And for someone to get 110 years for an accident, okay, 110 years for an accident. Yes, the accident caused lives. It did. But don't put all that on that young man. That the company he worked for bears a lot of that responsibility because they're supposed to maintain that equipment. Okay? Wherever he was trained at, deserves they deserve a lot of that responsibility because they didn't properly train this young man. Okay, the industry itself, Federal Motor Carrier Safety Association, DOT, they got to take some responsibility because they have these quote unquote, minimum guidelines and standards that they have in training that allows anyone to get behind the wheel of a big truck loaded with 60,000 plus pounds coming down the side of mountains and your brakes on fire. Come on. Really? All that is going to go on this young man? 110 years? Something wrong with our system. Yeah, I know they said the judge had the minimum guideline. Well, then the state itself of Colorado bears that responsibility for passing such judicial mandates that requires a person to get that many years for an accident. Don't put all that on that young man. That's just how I feel about it. So yes, I am not booking any loads to Colorado. I've taken Colorado off of our dispatch schedule. I don't care how much money they're paying. I'm not sending any trucks to Colorado. Plain and simple. All right. So let's go ahead and get, but that's the load availability, what's going on in your neck of the woods when it comes to freight and everything. Let's go ahead and pick a state. Let's pick the state of Texas here. I like Texas. They got a lot of loads. Let's see what Texas got going on right now. All right. Look at the state of Texas. As we search for some loads, we're just going to do a blanket search here. I'm not going to put in any, types of trailers or specific things. I'm going to put this stuff in. I'm going to go ahead and click up rate per mile and see who's paying the highest amount on rate per mile. Because that's how I like to look at it. I like to look at the rate per mile. I don't necessarily look at the pay rate. I look at rate per mile. Because why do I look at rate per mile? Because basically what I like to dispatch, here's how I like to do. Here's what I like to do. Here's what I train a lot of my students to do. To look for those short run loads, okay? And look for the short run loads and look for the reverse load that comes back or goes somewhere else. Then you find a reverse load that goes back where you started from. Because if you can, because here's the thing, most short run loads have high rate per mile. I'm talking about, as you can see here, $20 rate per mile, $22 per mile, $18 per mile, $18 per mile. And these are very short mile runs. 20 miles, 34 miles, 27 miles, 22 miles, 20 miles, 34 miles, 34 miles, 34 miles, 29 miles. I mean, that all these short runs you see here, all of them are under 50 miles. Under 50 miles. And they're paying, 450, 700, 500, 400, 400, 600, 559, 558, 450, 450, 450. And I'm talking about for a 20-mile run. A 20-mile run, okay, is paying $450 for a flatbed. A 34-mile run is paying $700 for a reefer. 27-mile run is paying $500 for a reefer. Come on. You know, I mean, you even got van loads, 19 miles. 19 miles is paying $250 for a van. 19 miles, and that's for a drive van. Drive van load. That's why I love these short run loads like this. Here's a 97-mile run for a drive van that's paying $650. Come on. Now, why do I like these? Because it's easy to piece together 3 loads that run in a triangle. Up, down, then back. So where you start from, you go out. Then you go somewhere else. Then you come back home. It's easy to put together a 3-run load with these short runs like this, and they're averaging $450, $500 a run. If you got loads, like these loads here are all running under 50 miles, and they're paying upwards of $500, $600, $700, $800, you can easily piece together 3 loads that run in a circle or triangle, or however you want to call it, take you out to another location and then back home. Back home before 5 o'clock that afternoon, right? And you made yourself anywhere from $1,500 to $2,500 that day. Now, here's something else that's going to really, really, really get your attention and tickle your fancy. 85% of those short run loads like that, they run repeatedly every day. 85% of them. So it's very easy for you to contact those brokers and say, Mr. Broker, you know they got it ran that load this morning for you? Yeah. Well, you know he can run that load every day about the same time. Really? Now for a broker, that's like, okay, you just made my day. Why? Because I don't have to find a carrier off of that load every day. I can go ahead and just take that one off my books, because that one is automatically going to be filled by that carrier every single day, 5 days a week. So what do? You call the next broker on the second leg of that run, say, hey, Mr. Broker, you know the guy to pick that load up about mid-morning, about mid-afternoon? Yeah. You know he can run that load every day. Oh, okay, that's number 2. Call the third broker. Hey, Mr. Broker, you know the guy that ran that load about afternoon, around about 2 o'clock this evening, 2, 3 o'clock this evening? Yeah. You know he can run that load every day. Pick it up at the same time. Pencil them in. Now what have you done? You created a dedicated route. You've created a dedicated route that is now paying your carrier, your driver, anywhere from $1,500 per day to $2,500 a day, in most cases. In case you all are wondering what kind of money that is, let's show you what kind of money that is. Let me show you all exactly what kind of money we're talking about when we're talking about that kind of money. When you got a carrier on the low end, if they're making $1,500 a day, that's about on the low end. What I've done, what I usually do for these carriers that I find these short run, dedicated runs for, and this is usually with a drive day. Okay, $1,500 a day times 5 days per week. That's $7,500 a week. Primarily, that's drive van money right there. That I'm finding my drive van. That's drive van money. When I find my drive vans, those reaching that close and put them on those, short, dedicated, route, those dedicated lanes like that. Every day. Leave home, back home every day. Off every weekend. $7,500 a week. minimum, most cases. Okay, that right there, times 52 weeks in a year, that's $390,000 a year. Now, I don't know about you all, but if you can put a drive-in owner operator, and in most cases these are new owner operators, you can put a new drive-in owner operator on a dedicated run to where they're pretty much guaranteed $390,000 a year. You've done something. They're happy, you're happy, everybody's happy. And because my dispatch firm charges 10%, whatever you want to charge, you charge what you want to charge. But my dispatch firm charges 10%. Show you what this means to you as a dispatcher. If you're doing this type of thing, that's $39,000 a year that I'm making from one driver, from one owner operator. $39,000 a year that I'm making from one owner operator, and that owner operator is still bringing in $351,000 a year. And that's drive-in. Okay, my drive-ins that I'll do this for, I average between that 350 up to about, in some cases, $550,000 a year for drive-ins. For flatbeds, it's ranging from 450, 490 up to about 600, 690, sometimes close to $700,000 a year. For reefers, reefers averaging anywhere from close to $500,000 a year, like in the 490s, low to mid 500,000, up to about 800. In some cases, I've got some reefers making almost knocking at the door 900 grand a year. Why? Because I have them on those short, dedicated runs, and they pay great money. Okay, but this is how you prove your value or demonstrate your worth as a dispatcher. Okay, so, and this is how I train. This is what my this is learners in the train. This is what we will be training at our new freight brokers and dispatch agent school here in Tallahassee, Florida. This is how we will be training. Let's check in with our YouTube people to see if anybody joined us this morning. We've got a couple people who have joined us. Good morning, Bummy Honey. Good morning. Is this your load board? This is one of the load boards that we use. We have more. We actually give you all access more than 100 load boards. When you join our platform, we're going to give you access to more than 100 load boards. So if you want to join our platform, let me just give you the link to where you can go and join our platform, our online platform. We have both a actual school with a campus here in Tallahassee, Florida, where we have guaranteed career placement at the end of the course study. It's 2 weeks of training. Everything is included in your tuition. Tuition is $7,500 for that. And we also have an online training platform and a network. What makes us different is we're not just a class or a course when it comes to our online training. We actually have an actual network where we provide our subscription paying members with tools, resources, training, support, access to our network, the whole 9 yards. No other platform out there is going to give you access to 100 load boards, so you don't have to pay for the load board. It's going to give you access to 19 million plus direct shippers, so you don't have to pay for any type of shipping. It's going to give you access to an owner-operator located site, so you can locate and connect with every owner-operator registered in the United States. It's going to give you access to 140,000 hours of operational training videos. It's going to give you access to live training every Thursday night, every Saturday, and on Monday nights we have our franchise training. And of course, we have our load board report that you see here, which we do every weekday, Monday through Fridays from 6 a.m. until about 7:15, 7:30 a.m. in the morning. No other platform does all that. No other platform gives you all this stuff that's going to save you money on top of providing the tools, resources, the training for you to make over $100,000 a year. Your first year in this business. My first year in dispatch made $104,000. My second year I made $149,000. My last year, in 2020, I made shoot over, I was 178,000. Yeah, 178,000, 179,000. And this year, I'm going over. I hate to even say it, but I'm going over 300 grand. So look, and I pulled up and shown people my 1099. By the way, you can look at some of our past broadcasts. You see where I've shown our my 1099, the whole 9 yards and stuff like that. So this is a great industry. Um, I think I put together a great training platform, both an online training platform, and now we have an actual freight broker and dispatch training vocational school. With guaranteed career placement, that's unheard of. So that's what we're doing. But to show you here how to get to join our platform. If you want to join our platform, our online training platform, our most popular way to join is through our individual training, which is $349.95 for your enrollment fee. And after that, you pay $39.95 per month every 30 days to access all your back office tools, resources, training, and support. I'm putting the link in here now for those of you who want to go and check that out. This is where you can go to sign up for our individual platform. They can get access to all the tools, resources, training, and support. All the stuff I just talked about, when you get access to all that stuff. But this is one of the load boards that we use within our network that we provide you all access to. You don't have to pay for it. It's included in your monthly subscription fee. You actually get access to more than 100 load boards that are included in your $39.99 per month fee. Okay. Status is I became a member last Friday, new freight broker in need of first shipper help. All right. Styles Cushion. If you are a member, go to your back office site. If you are a member, go to your back office site. First of all, if you should have received your new members welcome packet. So check your email for your new members welcome packet. In that new members welcome packet, you got a link to your orientation video that tells you how to get into your back office site and how to submit, how to create your username and password to get into your back office site. Now, once you're in your back office site, I'm gonna go ahead and show you all here how to access the shippers. Give me a second. If you're in the back office site, now you can only get into the back office site. You can only get into the back office site if you are a subscription paid member. If you're not a subscription paid member, you're not going to be able to access our back office site. So I get people that try it all the time. I'll check our monitoring site, which is Wix, and we have more than 50 requests per day for people wanting access to our back office site, and they're not members of our platform. If you are not a member, a subscription paying member, you would not be able to access anything under this more button. Okay? You can access private consultation, you can access who are we, you can access our homepage, but you're not going to be able to access anything over here in the more section, under that more button. All of this stuff is secure back office stuff. Not going to be able to access it without a username and password. And the only way you're going to get a username and password is if you are a verified subscription paying member. There's no other way around it. Okay? So, with that being said, if you're looking for shippers, you're going to go here to your tools and resources, dispatcher tools and resources. It's going to pull up here. Welcome to your back office. All right? Now, once you get into your back office, you're going to go down here and you're going to scroll. These are all our load boards. We have tools, resources. We're here. We have agreements, forms, and documents. We have all these different other resources, all different types of calculators and things like that. Go down here to our load board. In our Rolodex, we have 16 primary load boards within our main Rolodex. Within this Rolodex, there's also access to another placement holder that gives you access to more than 90, gives you access to more than 90 additional logos, okay, that you don't have to pay for. All right. So when you go over here and you're looking for quote unquote shippers, I'm gonna give you the bet. We have two places for you to go to where you can look up your shippers. One, let me go over here and find it. Keep scrolling over, and this is gonna show you where our shippers are. Give me a second. We got access to a lot of stuff, people. As you all can see, access to a lot of stuff. There we go, right there. All right, this is where you get access to the shippers right here. Okay, we see trucking. All right, now I'm gonna pause my share because when you go here, and you click on it, it shows you the how to access. It gives you the username and password. So I'm gonna pause my sharing so you all won't see that. Okay, because we're not in the habit of showing people our stuff. Now I'm gonna log in, and then I'm gonna show you what you get access to. Now let me start my sharing again. Let me resume my sharing. All right. Our members get because we get a lifetime. We have a lifetime membership to Trucking Planet. Okay, that's our lifetime membership to Trucking Planet. Let me see if I'm logged in first of all. No, I'm gonna log in. You are not gonna be able to see it on here because it's not gonna show you the password, so you won't be able to see it. All right, so I'm gonna log in to Trucking Planet, but we have a lifetime membership to Trucking Planet. And when you get to Trucking Planet, view shipper database. Now, here's what I want you all to understand. I know people out there are selling these shipper lists, quote unquote verified shippers. 500, oh shoot, $2,500 a pop for a shipper list. You know how many names you got on the shipper list and whatever. But 90% of those, all you're getting is just the name of the company and a phone number. That's not what we give you access to. We give you access to direct verified shippers. Not only that, it breaks it down by what type of shippers they are. When you go to this database, which is included with your monthly subscription to our back office, you get access to 34,000 plus dry van shippers, 10,900 plus flatbed step deck hot shot shippers. For those of you who look for hot shot loads, you get 2,900 plus refrigerated shippers. You get 27,000 plus distributors and wholesalers. You get 4,000 plus fresh food, agriculture, and horticultural shippers. You get more than 5,600 plus importers and exporters. Medical equipment, huge right now, paying big money right now. Medical equipment shippers and manufacturers, 2,800 plus. 3PLs, commercial warehouses, 1,200 plus, and review freight rates and stuff like that. Now, let's click on dry van shippers. Now, I want to show you all something. When you get this access, I want you all to notice something here. We don't just give you a name and a number. You get the company's name, where they're at, city and state. You get their sales volume. In this case, this company, Blue Water Wear, $5 to $10 million in sales volume. Okay, they do clothing manufacturing. Now, here is something that's very, 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 very important. I want y'all to here's what I want y'all to pay attention to. They actually give you a name of the person in charge of making a decision on whether to sign you to their shipping list. Now, person in charge of making a decision to negotiate with you if you are a broker or if you're a dispatcher or whether to send you the shipping list. Now, so you're not speaking with just any old person in the company who can't make any decisions, who can't give you any promises, who can't give you any commitments. You got to be speaking with the person who's in charge of making that decision. In this case, it's going to be Bill Shedd. He's the president of the company. This is his direct phone number. This is his direct email address, bill@. that company's email address. Same thing down here for this company, women's apparel manufacturer. Alex Oak, the owner, his phone number, his email address. Come on down here, you look at this Samsung Rope Technologies. Get Bill LaValle, purchasing manager and executive. That's the person who's in charge of making decisions to negotiate with you or to sign you up and put you on the shippers list. There's his direct email address, his direct phone number. I don't care how many of these you pull up, this is the stuff you're gonna get. In this case, you got this lady is Anna Hart, traffic coordinator, vice president of administration, president, vice president, VP, owners, fleet managers, vice president of industry relations, plant manager, owner, distribution center manager. You're always going to get the person in charge. No less. You're never going to get less than the person who's in charge of making that decision, who can make a commitment, who can negotiate with you, and right there while you have them on the phone. Okay? So if you're looking for direct shippers and you're already a part of our platform, this is a good place to start. Okay? All right, that's a good place to start. The other place to go that we have in our back office for shippers, let me show you all here. The other place we go if you're looking for shippers is go here to your tools and resources area. See that box right there where it says search 19 million shippers? Right, that's right at the top. And that's in our tools and resources area. You click on that, and that's going to take you over to this area right here. Now, in this area, this is actually we have a membership to a government site. Okay, we have unrestricted access to a government site. And here's what I like about this site. All you do is you put in what you're looking for. Let's just type in lumber. You type in lumber. Move this out of the way. And you click search. It is going to pull up every shipper out there that is registered with the federal government, because every shipper has to register with the federal government. Every shipper has to register with the federal government. It is going to pull up every shipper out there that is registered with the federal government that ships some type of lumber product. It's going to give you how many shippers are classified under each heading. Under just lumber, you got 4,909 shippers that are classified under just the name lumber. Under lumber and building materials and dealers and so forth, you got 108 shippers. Under this category, you got 167 shippers. Under this category, you got 187 shippers, 98 shippers, 109 shippers, 229 shippers, 122 shippers, 708 shippers, and so on and so on and so on and so on. Just on lumber alone, you've got 159 different product headings. Each product heading has anywhere from 100 to 5,000 shippers under that heading. So let's say if you just click on lumber, you would never run out of shippers to country. If you had a team of 1,000 dispatch agents all working 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, you would never, ever, ever run out of shippers to contact. Not only do you have to, let me show you how this site works. You click lumber, the one that's got the 4,909 shippers, click on it, it's gonna pull up all 4,909 of those shippers. There they are right there. There they are. You just keep going. That's one of 25 of 4,908, in that category. Let's just pick one. I'm gonna pick one here. Coastal Plywood Company, Spartanburg, Pennsylvania. Now you notice when you go here, you click on that shipper, it gives you all the information you need to know about that shipper. It gives you the address, gives you the phone number, gives you the fax number, gives you the website address, gives you the business activity, and it gives you something very, 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 very valuable here. You can select the product or what you want to be shipped, lumber, plywood, whatever. You know, just select your product. It goes in, and you can send them your information, right? You can contact them and send them your information, let them know that you're interested in getting, that type of product, right? When you send them all your information, they would then contact you, and you can begin your negotiations with them. Oh my God. Hold up, I'm not finished. You can also come down here, right? And they got a tool you can click, and it pulls up every state. What this is, this will tell you how much they usually pay, gives you a starting figure of what they pay to ship to whatever state. To ship from their location to whatever state you choose. How much they pay a carrier to move that type of freight. Let's say they're going to California. If they're going from PA to where they're located, in Spartanburg, PA, if they're going to California, they pay $80 a box, $80 a pallet, and for dry van, they pay $440 for a partial dry van. Now, and they're going to show you on all the ones, let's say Missouri, that they're the numbers for Missouri. Let's say you're going to, hold up. Let's say you're going to Minnesota, they're the numbers for Minnesota. Now, I got this on lumber and plywood. Let's just click here and leave it open and see what they pay on average for just, stuff that's going out. Hold on here. Florida, $80 a pallet, $510 for a partial refrigerated trailer. So they have some refrigerated stuff too. They don't do just lumber. Obviously, they have some refrigerated stuff too. Partial dry van, $550. Partial flatbed, $580. They're the numbers for Arkansas. They're the numbers for Arizona. $80 a box, $95 a pallet. Partial dry van, $930. Partial flatbed, $1,200. So these are how our students and our network members get to access shippers. Okay, so there you have it. There you have it. Yeah, this is gold. This is gold. Hey, you're welcome. Stack says, thanks a billion. Okay, thanks. Claiming it. This is gold. Yes, it is. I mean, this is a platform that we put together because we wanted our platform to actually serve a use. I wanted to put something together that was not just a class or a course, and once you're finished, you're on your own. No. Our platform is designed to aid you in your success throughout your career. That's simply what it is. Okay, and you can get access to it. Our most popular our enrollment option is $349.95 on your enrollment fee and $39.95 per month. Okay, now we do have one that's just a membership that doesn't require the enrollment, but is $99.95 per month. Okay, so if you don't pay the enrollment fee, you have a higher monthly payment on your membership. Your memberships are higher monthly reoccurring than the enrollment, because with the enrollments, you're putting down an enrollment fee. Okay. We also have a veterans package for those of you who are veterans, for those of you who are U.S. military veterans. We have a $249.95 your enrollment, and it's just $29.95 per month. plus tax. That's it. So, but that's what we have. All right, let's get back over here to what we're here in Texas. Let's talk about some of these loads. I got time to pretty much find one load and show y'all how we do it and how I like to train dispatchers on finding freight and finding these short run loads. Now, as I said, I like short run loads. I like these short run loads. Why do I like them? Because they pay high rates per mile, and you connect them, you can get, you can put your carriers on anywhere from $390,000 a year for a young dry van, all the way up to about $700,000, $800,000, $900,000 a year for a reefer in dedicated runs, on a dedicated lane, running out, over, back in, home, every night, off, every weekend, making $1,500, $2,500 a day. Now, let me show you exactly how that's done. All right, we got this load here that's leaving from Odessa. It's a flatbed load. This load is leaving from Odessa. It is a flatbed load. Now, I can probably do that one, but let's look at these down here. I want to look at this one. Why do I want to look at this? Because see, here's what I look for. If I've got somebody in Texas, let's say I got a reefer, I'm in Texas. Here's a load right now that's in Texas. It goes 34 miles. Now, you notice here, it's repeating over and over and over again. You got from Fort Worth to Dallas, Fort Worth to Dallas, Fort Worth to Dallas. All reefers, that's the same load. It's the same load, people. It's the same load. Now, you got it offered by the same company twice. So that tells me what? That tells me that this load runs just about every day. Why? Because I'm looking at the dates on it. It's going to run on the 21st, which is tomorrow. It's going to run on the 20th, which is today. Y'all see that? And then it breaks because tomorrow is what? I think Friday or something. What's tomorrow? No, day Monday. All right, so you got Monday, Tuesday, and you can probably find it out here running Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, in all those places too. That's how I evaluate a load in my trying to pick, something that's going to run every day. Now, sometimes I find these loads and don't even have a carrier that wants to run them yet, but I'll go ahead and find those loads and I will contact those brokers and I will get on a three-way call. I have a conference call or a Zoom call with all three of those brokers. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I will find these loads, let's say like this one, Dallas, or like this one, Sugar Land, Texas. That's another one. Here's another one. From LaPorte, in Houston. Here's another one. Houston to Richmond. All these are reoccurring loads. And they're all short run loads. They're all paying way above $10 per mile. Some as high as $22 per mile. This is how you spot. This is how you spot dedicated lanes. This is how you create short run dedicated lanes. Okay? This is how you do it. This is how I do it. How I made my carriers successful. How I made all the money that I've been making. I'm in this industry. Y'all know I started out, homeless. Y'all see my videos. Y'all see me in restaurants and cafes. I was essentially homeless when I started out. But look at me now. 3-4 years later, I'm sitting here in my nice home. Out here in a gated, secluded community. Several nice cars outside, all paid for from dispatching freight. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. This is why I created this platform, because I created this platform from the things that I use to take me from homeless to where I am now. Okay? And yes, I am literally a self-made millionaire. Do I have can I still do a check for $1 million? No, I can't do that. But am I worth $1 million? Yes, I am. With my businesses, my homes. I have my wife and I have 3 homes, 2 that we own together, 1 that she owns separately, but we have 3 homes. We have five vehicles, yeah. Jaguar, Range Rover, Cadillac, Nissan Titan, convertible. Yeah, that's it. So and this is not bragging. No. Y'all don't get me wrong. This is not bragging. This is just showing you the proof is in the pudding. And the proof is in the pudding. And I don't just talk this stuff. I show you all exactly how I do this stuff. All right. So let's look at this right here. Let's look at one of these loads. Let's take this Fort Worth to Dallas. Let's click on that. That's paying $17.60. Oh, this one's paying $17 and some odd cents per mile. $17.65 per mile. All right. It picks up in Fort Worth and it runs out to Dallas on the 21st and on the 20th too. But we're gonna look at the 21st, but it runs on the 20th and on the 21st. Let's see here. Yeah. And there it is again, running on the 20th. Now, pays a little bit different, 1644, 1642, but it's pretty much the same load. All right. So basically what you have here, you have this load that's running every day. All right. Now, here's what I like to do. When I see this like this right here, I look at this one and I know there's another load that is running the next day. So essentially, this is only 34 miles. So you can actually run this load. Now, I don't know if they have multiple loads that run every day, but you know it runs every day. So you know you can run this one and then go back and get the other one the next day. But we don't want to stop at that. I'm going to show you how to find 2 more loads and get you ran back to Fort Worth to pick up that other load the next day. And how to connect those and turn them into a dedicated lane that runs those same 3 loads every day. Woo, we're talking about some money now. Yeah. Now we're talking about some money, right? Because this has a posted rate of $600. So if you can find other light loads, that's what's 6 times 3, people? That's $1,800 a day. 5 days a week, home every night, off every weekend. Show you how this happens. All right, so we find this load, and within this load board, all right, it gives you the name of the firm, which is GIX Logistics. The number is 800-444-9008. I told y'all doing this load board, we'll give away free loads. So if those y'all who were somewhere in Texas, you need that load, call them up. I just gave it to you. Bam, it's free. Okay. Now let me show you how we do it. This particular load board that we give you access to has a reverse search. Okay, so you want to click on this reverse search and see if they got anything going right back to Fort Worth in the reefer. Okay, that's what you want to see. See if you got anything going back to Fort Worth. I'm in a reefer. Now, I don't see anything going back to Fort Worth, but that's not what I'm looking for anyway. What I'm looking for is something going from Dallas. Hold on. What I'm looking for is something going from Dallas going out to another location. I'm in another short run. So if I've got the Fort Worth one, let's see what they got here. They got Grand Prairie, which is 16 miles from Dallas. How do we know this? Because we did a reverse search, and this is telling you what the deadhead is from where you just dropped off, which was Dallas, and then tells you how many miles you got to go to get to pick up at Grand Prairie. Now, guess where this Grand Prairie is going to? Look at that, Fort Worth. Whoa! So you got to go 16 miles to pick up another load that's going back to Fort Worth, right? You're gonna go Grand Prairie, which is a 27-mile trip. So you take that 16-day hit plus 27, you got a total of what? 16, 10 and 20, that's 30, that's 36 plus 7, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43 miles. Total 43 miles. Is that doable? You doggone right, that's doable. So now you're gonna travel a total of 43 miles. You go pick up this load in Grand Prairie, and it's gonna take you back to where you started from, Fort Worth. And that's gonna pay you $500. That's $18.52. Now, on just those 2 runs alone, you just made $600 and $500. That's $1,100 a day. Because what you're gonna do is, can you not call this broker on this Grand Prairie load and say, hey, Mr. Broker, you know, I got a guy that can run that load every day, thinking about the same time. Because, well, shoot, that sounds good. Let's go and put him on it. All right? But that, now you can do that and just settle for that. But because these are such short run loads, you actually have time to run a load out further and then be able to run back to Fort Worth. So let's look for something where we can add a third load in there to increase our daily reoccurring pay, right? So here's one from Grand Prairie, right, to Renault, right? Or one from Grand Prairie to where? To Sager, right? Now, we know that we already know, better yet, I would probably take this one. It's 104 miles. It's because it's a deadhead of 34 miles. So then you got 104 miles to get to Fort Worth, but that's taking you back. But that's taking you back to Fort Worth. You're backtracking, going back to Fort Worth, and then you're going back out. Okay, that could work. Why? Because it runs every day, looks like, right? But it's also paying $918. So you got $600 and $900. What's that? That's $1,500 right there per day. That's $1,500 per day. If you just connect these two, you're gonna run out, drop that, then you're gonna run back to Fort Worth, grab this one, and run it out 109 miles to this right here to Admore. You still got enough time. You still got enough time. Let me click on that one. Get this. You still got enough time to get back to Fort Worth on another load. What are you gonna do with that? You're gonna do another reverse search. Right? You're gonna do a reverse search from there back to Fort Worth. What do you have? Let's see if we can find something going back to Fort Worth. And there's what? That Grand Prairie one again. Now, you don't want to grab that one because this is all in the same day. You already ran that Grand Prairie, right? So let's find another one going back to Fort Worth or somewhere close to Fort Worth. Well, we know Seeger is close to Fort Worth. We also know that 37 miles from Fort Worth. Here's one that's 37 miles from Fort Worth. How do we know this? Because the trip miles is 37 miles there. And you're basically trying to get back to Fort Worth. So let's look for Grand Prairie. Grand Prairie, you can go back there. You can go back to Dallas, which is close by. You can go back to Dallas, which is close to Fort Worth. You can take this one right here. And that's 109 miles. It can be done, but still kind of far out there. So I would take this one right here I would actually take this one. You pick up in Ardmore, which is right where you're at, and you're going out 116 miles. Now, it doesn't have a rate on it. Okay, it does not have a rate. So you have to call them to find out what the rate is on that. But I guarantee you, if it's going 116 miles, it's probably paying at least $900 to $1,000, like some of these are right here, right? Because you can actually run this one right here. Because remember, you can run 600, 650 miles in a day. You really can. You can run 600, 650 miles in a day. All right. So you can take any one of these right here, like this Ardmore to Oakland. That's 116 miles to Oakland, to Oklahoma. And that's going to Garland, Texas. So you're leaving Ardmore and you're going 116 miles to Garland, Texas. And Garland, Texas is not far from Dallas-Fort Worth. So you can run that one, but that doesn't have a price on it. I'm here again. So you have to check to see what the price is. Call them, see what the price is. All right. But for right now, we know that we got what? We know we've got what? We've got a 918 mile run. I'm sorry, $918, and you've got one for $600. So, and if you can throw in a third one into which you can, because these are very short runs. I mean, these are 34-mile runs, 34 and 20-mile runs. Come on, people. Right? But just on those two alone, 918 plus 600. If you're looking at 918 plus 600, that's $1,500 a day. Now, if you can manage to grab a third one, and I'm showing y'all how to do this, you find a load that's going to take you out somewhere and that can run you back. If you can find a third one that runs you back to that Fort Worth, and if it's paying, let's say, like the other one, let's say it's paying less. Let's say it's only paying $500, which is very conceivable. You find that one, and you're looking at that right there, $2,018 per day, 5 days a week, home every night, off every weekend. 52 weeks of the year. Hold up. I take that back. I forgot the 5 days a week. $2,018 per day. That's $2,018 per day. Yeah, times 5. 5 days a week. There we go. That's $10,900 per week times 52 weeks in a year. There's that $524,000 per year. That's a $524,000 a year dedicated lane that I've just done in what? Showing you how to do it in 10 minutes. Look, this is what we teach. This is just a very small part of what we teach and what we are showing you all how to do when you join our platform. Either when you come to our on-site school here in Tallahassee, Florida, or if you're taking our online network training and platform. Either way, this is what we teach. This is what our instructors teach at our school, and this is what you get access to when you join our platform. All right. So, hey, I don't know what else to say to y'all this morning. Let's go over here to what's called it. Look, I want to thank y'all for joining us this morning. Hey, you know, it's been a blast as always, and I'm gonna try to make a commitment to be here every morning at 6 a.m. for the Load Board Report, where we will feature those from 1 or 2 states and show you all what's going on in the country, what's happening in your neck of woods when it comes to loads and things like that. Before I go, I'm gonna give y'all the links to our sites again. Let me get rid of some of this stuff here. Get rid of some of this stuff here. Oh, we got a lot of stuff. You access to. If you want to join our online platform, if you want to join our online platform, you can find that for you all. Doing it right there. If you want to join our online platform, our most popular one is this one right here. Is the individual platform enrollment, $349.95 on your enrollment fee, and it is $39.95 per month. All right, that's our most popular one right there. That's the individual enrollment. I just sent y'all a link to it there on YouTube. If you want to see all of our enrollments, we have different enrollments. And this is the link where you can see all of our enrollments. We have a veterans plan. We have the $99 membership. We have, this was like $55 per month. There's the individual enrollment. We have corporate enrollments in case you are a company, you want to enroll not just yourself. Let's say you are a company or you have a team of partners, and and all of you want to take our enrollment, or you want to join our platform. And the way we designed this is let us train your people while you concentrate on scaling your firm. Okay, so our corporate enrollments allows for a group of people to enroll under one enrollment fee and one monthly payment. So in other words, our corporate enrollment for 10 agents or 1.0, it allows you to enroll yourself and an additional 10 agents, employees, or partners, all for $699.95 on your enrollment fee. That covers all of them. And your monthly payment will be $99.95 per month. And that covers all 11 of you. All 11 get to join for that one enrollment fee and that one monthly payment. Instead of each of you paying $39.95 per month, or each of you paying $349.95 on your enrollment. Okay, so it's a better package deal. And each person gets their own login so they can access the back office site anytime they want to. Unlike if you all are trying to share one login, it's going to kick somebody out when someone else logged in. Okay. We also have the corporate enrollment 2.0, which is up to 20 agents. You can enroll yourself and up to 20 additional agents or partners, or whatever the case may be, or employees. That one is $999.95 on the enrollment, and that covers all 21 of you. And it's $199.95 for your monthly subscription fee, and that covers all 21 of you. Okay. We also have an unlimited. You have to call us on the unlimited package. The unlimited package that we offer is just what it says. It's unlimited. You can enroll in an unlimited number of people. There's $2,499.95 plus tax on your enrollment fee, and it's $299.95 per month for an unlimited number of employees, agents, partners, or whatever the case may be. Okay, so those are different enrollment packages. We also have franchise opportunities where you can make money as a franchise owner, and our franchises are $4,995.95, and you get paid on everything that we offer. 50% split on everything. You also get to become a consultant with us and get paid up to $75 per hour for consultations, for private consultation. We charge $100 per hour. We keep 25. You keep 75 on the private consultations. But we have a finance program where you can finance your franchise with just 10% down, $499.95. You can finance for 1, 2, or 3 years. All right, but I'm gonna give you all a link to this right here, so you all can have this, and this is the link to where you all can go to look at all the different different enrollment packages and decide if you want to join our platform. And don't forget our freight broker school. Woo! Lord have mercy, Jesus. Our freight broker school. we are taking registrations for our freight broker school here in Tallahassee, Florida, the RBBS Learning Center. We have a freight broker, dispatch agent, vocational training school here in Tallahassee, Florida, with a nice campus, whole 9 yards. 2 weeks of training. Everything's included in your tuition. We have lenders in place to finance your tuition if you need that student loans or some type of financial aid. We have those available too. Let me give you all the link to our school. This is the link to our freight broker and dispatch vocational school here in Tallahassee, Florida. There's that link to that. And that's the RBBSLLC.com, or you can go to the RBBSLLC.org, one of those, okay? And good morning, Nina Shepherd. Good morning, Mr. Valid. I hope I don't pronounce your name wrong. Fedovitov. I hope I got that right. Good morning, Miss Styles. Good morning, Bunny Honey. Good morning, Fatuna Jenkins. Thank y'all for joining us. I appreciate y'all joining us. Don't forget to join us here tomorrow for the same time. And and get behind this school. If you are a freight broker, if you own a freight brokerage firm or you own a dispatch firm, now you have to be legal. You have to be a legal dispatch firm. You have to be licensed with your state, have your LLC, all that type of stuff, your articles of incorporation, you have to have a website, all that EIN number, all that type of stuff. If you are a federally bonded and insured with your own authority freight brokerage firm, you can be one of our instructors at our school. And we pay our instructors $25,000 per 2-week course. So if you're coming down and you're going to be one of our 4 instructors at our scheduled courses, and the courses are 2 weeks. Students come down for 2 weeks. Tuition is $7,500. Airfare, hotel accommodations, 3 restaurant meals a day, 4 Uber and Lyft rides per day, all included with your tuition, hotel accommodations, everything. That's all included with the tuition. If you are one of our instructors and you are coming down and training those people for that 2 weeks, we'll pay you $25,000. That's right, $25,000 for basically 2 weeks of work. You actually come down 2 weeks before, so you're here for a total of 4 weeks. Okay, we will pay for your travel down, air travel, rental car, or Greyhound or Megabus. We'll pay for your travel down. We'll pay for your hotel expenses. That does not come out of your $25,000 compensation. We'll pay for your meals. We'll pay for, all that stuff is paid for when you come down and you are lending your personality, your experiences, and helping us to basically train qualified people and get them back into the industry. Now, there's a catch. The catch is the reason why we want you to be a freight brokerage firm owner or a dispatch firm owner, because you have to agree to and commit to offering every graduate a position with your company. And that position has to allow them to be able to work remotely from their own satellite location or their own home if they choose to. Hence is how we have our guaranteed career placement. Okay? And if you want to be a part of that, you can go to our Freight Broker School website, the RBBS LLC.com. Go over to where it says services. You see where it says consortium of hiring partners. And this is where you can become one of our hiring partners and become one of our instructors. Go down here, click one of these little open spaces where it says grow your business, claim your space, and scale your business. join our team of established, prominent, and federally bonded logistics brokerage firms and state licensed dispatch firms in offering career opportunities to well-trained and talented broker and dispatch agents. You click on that, that'll take you over to our contact page, and you can send us a contact and all the information that we need to evaluate you, and then we'll give you a call back, and have kind of like a Zoom interview with you and things like that, and get you on board. All right. Look, thank y'all for joining us. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for supporting us for the last 4 years. I started this back in 2017, and it's been growing and growing and growing ever since. I'm so pleased to bring this freight broker school and our online platform to you all. For those of you out there who need it, hey, come see us. Log on. Be a part of this movement that we have going on. I mean, there are a lot of good freight broker training courses and classes out there in ebooks and things like that, and dispatch training courses, classes, and ebooks, but that's not what we are. We're not an ebook. We're not just a class or a course. I mean, we're bringing in the entire 9 yards, okay? The whole complete package. When you join our platform, you are joining a network of other professionals. When you join our platform, you are getting tools and resources that are going to save you money, tools and resources that are going to help you be successful in the industry, things that you're going to have to pay for and you're going to need anyway. So why not get them here and only pay a small fee and get access to a lot of stuff and save yourself a ton of money and get the support and everything you need to be successful, okay? Because our platform, either our online training platform or our on-site school, will teach you how to earn $100K plus per year, your first year dispatching freight from home or freight brokering, or starting your own freight brokerage firm, or working for a brokerage firm or a dispatch firm. Thank you all. I appreciate y'all for joining me here today. As always, I appreciate each and every last one of you all. I'm glad you all were able to join me here, in my home this morning. Early in the morning, I got to go get some breakfast now. I let the dogs out this morning, so I'm going to let them back in, go get some breakfast. And I really, really, really appreciate each and every last one of you all. Thank you all so very much. I look forward to seeing y'all back here tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for the Load Boom Report. A look at what's going on in your neck of the woods when it comes to freight and load availability. Don't forget, the RBBSLLC.com, the RBBSLLC.org, or mydispatcher.org. That's singular, not plural. Mydispatcher.org is where the National Dispatch Network is. And you can either join our online platform or you can come down and attend our school here. We're currently taking registrations. We need 45 students minimum before we can start our next course. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Bye, everybody.